Desmond Landers here, your startup advisor and partner in entrepreneurship. This is Going Global from Rome, Italy. Right behind me is the Colosseum, one of the most famous monuments in the entire world, and it's actually the most trafficked and visited building in all of Italy. It's an unbelievable sight to actually see firsthand. This is the first time I'm actually able to see it. I've been to LA to see the Colosseum where the Trojans play in different stadiums of the United States, but seeing something that's this old, that has stood for really the test of time, is just amazing. Now, I wanted to kind of give you a couple of quick facts about the Colosseum. I'm not going to go into a long history lesson here, and then I'm going to tie this into how you can make money from very old monuments like the Colosseum. Now, it was built again 2,000 years ago, primarily as a gift to the Roman citizens, also to house the entertainment, like the gladiators. I don't know if you saw the movie with Russell Crowe, but all of that stuff was done right here. And then also, it was built to showcase Roman architectural engineering to the rest of the world, and they did a fantastic job. You know, there's 80 entrances to this place, and the circular design that you see there going around that we see in most stadiums today was highly innovative for that time. It wasn't being done at that time. Also, it took 9 years to build, and there were 60,000 slaves that contributed to building this monument here. So you may be wondering, well, okay, that's cool and all, but how does this relate to business and entrepreneurship? Well, one thing I was thinking about as I was walking up is I saw all of the vendors and all the people that were selling, you know, food and souvenirs, and they were playing music, and they're all getting compensated as a result of the traffic that's being generated by this monument. And I thought to myself, how could this benefit an entrepreneur? Well, it could benefit an entrepreneur, especially someone who's trying to do something part-time, trying to get things started, who doesn't have a very strong understanding of advertising and marketing. If you come to a place like this and get a permit to be able to sell something to the people that are here, you don't have to do any advertising or marketing, because this monument is actually going to do that on your behalf. And that's where most people struggle. They drop the ball because they don't know how to acquire customers. They don't know how to advertise. They don't know how to market. But if you come to a place like this, all you have to do is have something of halfway value and just ask someone to buy it. And because of the sheer numbers, by the way, 13,000 people a day visit this place, if you can't sell here, you can't sell anything anywhere. So I would highly recommend that you start looking at, are there places like national monuments or historic sites that are around you where you could kind of hover around. For example, we were in Paris a couple of weeks ago, and I told you about the economy that the Eiffel Tower is producing, or in Cairo, Egypt, right outside in Giza, as we were there about a year ago. You were able to see kind of the economy that was out there. These people of the local area are making money as a result of something that they did not build, but they're taking advantage of it, and things like this are contributing to the economy. You may be saying, Desmond, well, what exactly can I actually sell? I mean, you know, I don't even know what to sell. Well, the first thing you have to think about is, what is the monument? What is the landmark? What is the place you're actually trying to be around to capture some of that traffic? And then you want to ask yourself, well, what are the people, you know, doing there? Well, here's the thing. When people come to places like this, many people don't even make it here in their lifetime. And the ones that do, it may be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. So you know what they do? They either get a professional camera, or they get their handy-dandy iPhone and they're taking pictures. But what happens if you're traveling alone? Or what happens if you're traveling with a group? And guess what else you need? You need something called a selfie stick. Now, this selfie stick is actually pretty advanced. The first time I saw this was in Sydney, Australia, and a lot of the Asian tourists, they were like, bam, bam, bam. I was like, what the heck is that? I've never seen that before. And all of a sudden, I start seeing these popping up at our international destinations. Now, I bought this for about 10 euros. It actually has a USB remote as well. So I can be standing here like this and take the picture from the USB remote. It's actually amazing technology when you consider I just bought this thing off the street. Now, the guys down there, they're very entrepreneurial. They're not scared to sell, and they're getting traffic of 13,000 people a day. This thing only costs 4 euros, right? So if you're trying to sell 10 a day, it means you got to buy 10 of these at 40 euros. That's the equivalent of about $50 in the United States. And then if you're going to sell them for 10 euros a piece or 15 euros a piece, you're talking about making anywhere from 100 to 200 euros, about $200 to $250 in the States. You can sell selfie sticks at any major sporting event or any event where people want to take a picture. And it sounds stupid, right? A lot of us that are in corporate America, we're really sophisticated people. You know, we do software, we do management. We weren't thinking about selling no selfie stick, but this is some of the easiest products that have a very short sales cycle that you can get really, really easily, and you can sell at places like this. So I would highly recommend take advantage of the places that are around you that are actually drawing traffic, similar to the Colosseum here. No long stories today. I want you to be an entrepreneur. I want you to make the leap from full-time employee to entrepreneurship, and I'm traveling the world trying to make sure I can think of unique ways for you to do so back in the United States. I'm Desmond Landers, your startup advisor and partner in entrepreneurship, and I'm signing out from Going Global at Rome, Italy in the Colosseum. Later.